welcome back to another episode of Throwback Thursdays, where we take a trip down memory lane, the past trends of LPsTube. Woo! So, what's on today's schedule? Well, you're in luck because today we are going to be talking about, drumroll please, the LPS Popular trend. Woo! And for those who don't know or already know, we're going to be talking about how every single series was like LPS Popular. Okay, let's begin. So, basically, it all started with LPS Popular by Sophie GTV. And her series is honestly amazing. It will never get old. And even though it has been a few years, it's still pretty popular. See what I did there? Pretty popular today. And it makes sense because her series was really, really good. It was pretty popular. But then, as it started to get more popular, there started to become more and more duplicates of this series. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that a lot of people got inspired by her series and decided to make their own with the same idea. And it totally makes sense because when you're inspired, you want to make something similar. And sometimes you can get carried away or can't think of anything to do and you end up making the exact same thing. And it's good to be inspired by others. I always get inspired by other LPsTubers and books and stories and movies and TV shows all the time. But it's not really good to copy someone else's work. They worked really hard on that and it's not right to steal other people's ideas. But then again, I did used to make series and like videos like that too. But I was younger and I didn't know how to make my own ideas. So we don't talk about that. But anyways, it's not too late to change. Small change make big differences. Anyways, yeah, so basically what this LPS Popular trend is where there would be a new girl and maybe sometimes she would be friends with the bully, the mean girl, but anyways, she would be the new girl and she would move to a school where there's this mean popular girl with her two friends beside her. She's mean, but she's also popular. And she has her boyfriend, who is the captain of the football team, the jock, and the new girl falls in love with him. And there's also a second love interest, but I don't know how that comes into play. Can't forget the fact that everyone knows she's a new student. And then she makes new friends after bumping into them for the first time. Woohoo! She becomes popular, and then the jock and her fall in love, and happily ever after. Well, not really, because there's more drama after that, but that's basically the storyline of the LPS Popular trend. And honestly, it's not uncommon for this to happen because it's seen in a lot of actual real movies and films as well, such as Mean Girls. I love that movie. But anyways, when it's overused, it doesn't become as unique and special anymore, but it's just not right. Like, imagine my series, for example. Like, what if everyone started making basketball series and with the same body switch weird storyline? I don't know. I would appreciate that people actually like my series and get inspired, but I'm not sure if I would want people to copy it. Same goes with LPS Popular and a lot of other videos too. There's a lot of the same content being posted around, and obviously some people would like to do this, but as I said, it totally makes sense if you're inspired, but maybe you can just take a little snippet of this video idea and make it your own. For example, if you want to take the LPS Popular idea, you could have a new student, but maybe it doesn't have to be a high school drama. Maybe you can have something similar, but maybe it'll take place in a fantasy world. Or maybe you can have it in a high school setting, but maybe in the perspective of the mean girl. Or you can there's just so many possibilities. Like, you can have it go one way in like fantasy direction, or maybe you can have it go towards the teenage drama direction, or maybe you can even go into the horror direction. There's so many ways you can go, and you don't have to copy someone else's idea just to be recognized. You can make your own original idea and it can be just as good. or maybe even better. This got a lot more deep than I thought, but don't be afraid to make a series your own. Do what you want when you get inspired. Just take little snippets here and there. Maybe you'll take one from a TV series you watched, take it from LPS Popular, take one from a video you watched the other day, and take one from that book you read the night before. And then you can turn it into a really cool LPS video. That's it! I guess that's it for today's episode of Throwback Thursday. Woo! I don't mean to point out anyone at all. I mean, I was this person too. I used to make LPS videos that are identical to LPS Popular. And if you look at my series, The Death Maze, that was definitely inspired, almost identical to The Maze Runner. And also LPS Enclosed, if you've watched it. And I was young, I was like, no way people are gonna watch this. It's okay, but it's not okay. I don't regret making The Death Maze, but I wish I could change it up and make it my own because the storyline is not original at all. So yeah, I'm not trying to point out anyone because I've done it myself, but you can always learn from your mistakes. That's what I do, at least. But yeah, I probably should end today's video. If I missed any trends, you can comment down below and I'll make sure to make a video about it. And yeah, thank you all for watching today's video. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed or subscribing, please press the little bell icon to always get notified when I post a new video. Comment down below videos you'd like to see next. And as always, stay bright, my rainbows, and have a wonderful day. Bye!